Gemini profile information and traits. The Gemini zodiac sign are those born from May 21st and June 20th. Those who are born between those dates have the following Gemini characteristics: energetic, clever, imaginative, witty, adaptable. Of course, being a Gemini can have some drawbacks. Some of the drawbacks of being a Gemini are superficial, impulsive, restless, devious, indecisive. Gemini and independence. Gemini are similar to Sagittarius. They enjoy freedom and cannot stand the idea of being tied down to anything, whether it be a material attachment or a bodily attachment. This being said, they like to be very independent so they can do their own thing without having to worry about their actions or its effects on others. They will not let anyone dictate their life and should stay cautious around Capricorns. This freedom is essential for the Gemini because it leads to their mental health stability. Lack of freedom can cause discomfort for the Gemini and ultimately make them spiteful. Gemini and Friendship. Gemini are very spontaneous and exciting and bring that along with their friendship. You can expect to remember any Gemini you meet because they make sure they are memorable. They like to be spontaneous, do new things, and meet new people, so you can expect your Gemini friend to always have something to do. You should be careful though. Gemini can be very persuasive and easily pull others along with their crazy schemes and exciting adventures, whether the recipient wants to or not. Gemini are really social and love to talk to others and love feeling needed, so be wary of a Gemini who is seeking attention, because if they do not get it, they can become upset really fast. While they love being in groups, they also need time for themselves, which means they really despise overly clingy people. Gemini and business, money. Gemini have a hard time focusing on one task, so they often find themselves having dozens of unfinished projects, while their brains are still full of new ideas for future work. So while they may not make the best project managers, they will be great team leaders due to their creativity, high enthusiasm, and their overall energy in the workplace. They use all of these skills to motivate their teammates in order to produce an overall high-quality piece of work, and therefore find themselves being much more successful when working with other people. They are also wonderful salesmen due to their knack for social interaction and communication. They are able to persuade and engage people in order to sell their product. Overall, people generally really like Gemini and their high levels of energy and are willing to work with them or buy from them to increase the Gemini's success. Gemini and Temperament. Gemini are very clever and can think on the spot, reacting to all sorts of situations, even when they are under pressure. This is both their strength and weakness because while they call for this attention to improvise, sometimes they push themselves too far and do not know how to react. When that happens, the Gemini will face a nervous breakdown and find themselves not knowing what to do. This can happen when they try to take up a task at work that they do not know how to do but wanted to try, or if they wanted to go on stage to do stand-up but didn't prepare any jokes. They constantly crave that kind of pressure, but really need to keep it in check before they bite off more than they can chew. Gemini on the inside. Gemini tend to judge a book by its cover. They see someone for their first impressions and judge them that way without really getting to know them. This superficial nature of theirs is one of their biggest downfalls. They find themselves rarely ever getting to know people for who they truly are, believing that they know all they need to know before moving on to meeting more people. Gemini also often hide their pain and sadness with a smile, not showing their depression to anyone except for their close friends and family. Because of this, it is really difficult to know whether a Gemini is genuine with you or whether it is a facade to hide their real selves. Gemini Summarized. Gemini are really energetic and love meeting new and interesting people. They are very restless and constantly want to be doing something, which makes it so they have a hard time maintaining close relationships, but meet a lot of people to compensate. They are intelligent, quick-witted, and social, which make them very dangerous adversaries. A Gemini can make a great friend if you need some excitement in your life, a great boss if you need some new ideas and an upbeat attitude, or a great lover if you are just looking for someone to talk to that always has an exciting story to tell you. Gemini and Romance. One thing that Gemini love to do is talk. They love getting to know new people, and they also love telling others about all the interesting things they have done. Because of this, you can expect your relationship with a Gemini to consist of a lot of talking in the beginning. If you try to deceive a Gemini into believing that you know what you are talking about when you do not, then you will surely get caught. Gemini have experienced a lot of things and have a knack for communication and will know if you are lying. Just be yourself and the Gemini will reciprocate your interest. A Gemini is never boring and is always trying to experiment new things in the relationship. They also enjoy being very physical and are not to be sought after by shy people. Dating a Gemini woman. Dating a Gemini woman will make you feel like you have a really close female friend rather than a girlfriend, but this is natural. It takes a lot of time before a Gemini woman will be willing to open up to you completely, but when she does, you can imagine the relationship will change drastically. From there, she will become much more jealous over you and become a loving, exciting lover. However, before that happens, you must retain her interests, never letting her have a dull moment. If at any time she feels bored, she will leave you in a split second. Winning over her approval is tough, but well worth it if you are looking for an exciting and adventurous relationship to hold on to. Dating a Gemini man. Gemini men are generally the ones you see in the romance movies. They are charming, clever, funny, exciting, talkative, and always looking for a good time. The only problem is, not many people are like the women in those same movies, so people generally have a hard time keeping up with the Gemini man. If you can't keep up, he may grow bored of you and leave you for a more exciting time. Gemini men are difficult to win over completely due to their hatred for being tied down. They often go from woman to woman, looking for a new and exciting fling for every night. If you are looking for one night of raw excitement, you need to find yourself a Gemini man.